We got OG Maco on the screen. My boy Jay Marvelous. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button. What happened with OG Maco? I remember OGG. You guessed it. You was the mother, right?
OG Maco broke the O and met his demise, and most people don't know why. OG Maco got his start by hanging around Gucci Mane's studio, the Brick Factory. While hanging around, he would meet the Migo and start recording music. By 2014, OG Maco would release his first single, You Guessed It, on SoundCloud. You guessed it. After J. Cole caught wind of this song, he started putting people on who OG Maco was.
You know what I'm saying? If people fuck with my music, if it's a big artist and like 2 Chainz doing, you know what I'm saying? Or like J. Cole did, like way in the beginning. You know, people don't know about that shit. Like, J. Cole talked to me a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, J. Cole was the one that really was telling people in New York about You Guessed It.
Hey,
a lot of people don't know that. Everybody.
If you see that camera go off, you know.
Came from some random shit, but J. Cole was up here screaming it. And my homie Jordan White, used to play for the Jets. He was up here screaming it, you know, before anybody was really like walking around doing shit, you know, like that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But all that extra shit ain't with all that.
Once he got a name, he got into some beef with Tax Stone and Manolo Rose. He claims that Manolo Rose stole one of his songs.
It's not similar.
That usually happens in the industry, bro.
That's like saying NG Ma is similar to You Guessed It. Similar. It is the same song with the same cadence and a different beat and words. It's the same shit. Run, Ricky, run. Exact same shit. You can switch them out. You can switch out the lyrics for any part of both of those songs.
Yo, hold on 1 second. I want to take a minute to show y'all my merchandise. If you see anything you like, go ahead and get you some. You'll be out there looking fly, looking fresh. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Back to the video. I'm going to turn my camera on.
Ricky, run! Run, Ricky, run!
But
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you get on for making music, bro, like say you drop something that make get 1 million views, whatever, there's gonna be a gang of artists that are trying to study your cadence, the beat, the words you used, everything, bro. It's just natural, bro. You can't get mad about that, bro. You are just focus. That means that you're doing something right, and that sound is what's popping. So keep making it. It don't matter if somebody stole it. It's yours. Can't nobody take your sound. If you created a sound, yes, they can try to imitate it, duplicate it, whatever the case may be, but it can never be like it was given to the world by you. So keep making that sound. Don't get mad or like lose your element because this nigga stole my sound. Like, just keep going, bro, and you know what I'm saying, copyright and do what you gotta do, but don't get mad because a nigga stole your sound. That's like a compliment.
and put the beat for Come On Run Ricky Run and still go. You feel me? That was my issue.
Did a remix, you know, he taking shots at me in the remix, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand how the rap and shit go. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. It's not real. It's not like real beef. Like, people be hearing shit and they think it's like real drama.
Like, it was just he kept throwing shots at Manolo. Like, he remixed Run Ricky Run and was throwing shots at him on the record. You know what I mean? And then he like did other shit. So what I started doing was I just was watching him from afar, just watching what type of person he is. And I'm like, yo, this kid got issues, I could tell. So that's why I was telling people, yo, f him, we not gonna worry about him. Long story short, we went to Texas. We see these dudes in a dark alley. We deep, they deep. They don't want nothing. It's kumbaya, my lord. Let's get up, let's do a record, all of this shit.
Shortly after being frustrated with the music business and his shady deal, he would rant on Twitter and disrespect many artists. In one post, he exposed Future and broke the oath. He said, I love Future, but I also understand Future has destroyed countless lives by making it cool to be a drug addict. 56 Zans isn't cool. After being way too outspoken in the industry, all eyes was on OG Maco. He would make a public statement saying how he was tired of black people being exploited. This made the high-ups even more mad.
I just had a real problem with
There you go, cancel.
black people being exploited again. No, it's just over and over again. You just get exploited. And I just
they don't want you to do nothing like this, bro.
Say something about it. They doing it, but they don't realize it's mocking us. You know what I'm saying? It's just like all these.
Hey, let me say this. Let me say this. I don't know if they watching. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something, bro. Play the game, brother. It's ways that you can finesse, and the way that you think, bro, like you know what's going on. Like you like, oh, they exploiting and doing this. Okay, you in the game, folks. You in the game. Finesse. Don't get, you know what I'm saying? This shit chess, not checkers. What Denzel say on Training Day, folks? Come on now. Training Day is subliminal about life, nigga. It's not about what was going on in the movie. You niggas be watching that shit for the wrong reason. But anyway, you in the game, folks. The problem is you speaking out about it right now. Instead of speaking out about it, you should just been doing your own moves, you know what I'm saying, in the background to make shit better. Not speaking out about it because they already got the power, bro.
Only black people can wear grills? No, not only black people can wear grills, but when you wear a grill, let's not be a to act like you're not reminding everybody around you of black people. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're seeing these white boys in corporate offices walk into their cubicle with a grill on. Since when was that? When has that been going on? Never. I'm not saying we're the only ones that can do it, but don't act like it's not us. It's us. We're the reason you want to wear a grill. It's like the Kylie Jenner shit. Why the fuck you think she want these big ass lips? You know why she want these big ass lips. You know why they want these fat asses and all that shit. We know why. But how long are black people gonna be black people and get shunned for years, and then as soon as white people think it's cool, they come take it?
This was the
or Asian people think it's cool, they come take it. How long? You know what I'm saying? Like, and we don't say shit. Why? Because they kill us when we say it? F*** it, I don't care. It's the truth. They take all our shit. Everybody take all our shit, our whole culture, and then we get nothing for it. Not only do we not get any money for a conversation, they act like we didn't even make it. Like, but I mean, that's history too, right? That's what's been colonization. That's what's been going on. So it's not that we surprised. It's just fed up. That's all.
Once they started to see OG Maco was a loose cannon, his record label QC blackballed.
QC still, or is that relationship a little?
I don't talk to them. I'm explaining this in a way where it's understandable.
Thing is,
from a business
these niggas
aspect,
get in it and then get the knowledge. Get the knowledge. Let me show you.
To freeze your career at a certain point.
But let's look at the facts, right? What artists do you know that hit like I hit, that never went on tour with a major artist? I mean, never. Like, not even one. What artist did I go on tour with?
But what was the motivation on their part, do you think, to hold your career back? Was it the fact that you were just volatile, that you weren't easy to get along?
I think I was too rambunctious.
Right.
I think from what it was that I wasn't a controllable asset. I was an asset, but not a controllable asset. And I feel like if you are trying to manipulate the way that they end up manipulating, that you need a controllable asset. And I'm not going to say who or what I feel became a controllable asset, but I think history shows itself to what it was. And if you look at what I was able to accomplish, I mean, you got, every time people hear OG Parker, it's me, baby.
You think it was just a personal dislike that you guys developed for each other? That it seems to me like that was probably bigger than any other element.
That was bigger than anything, and that was because there are some things that happened off camera that was real.
Really?
And
tell us about them. No?
Some shit, no matter how much how I feel about somebody or what it is, some shit remains in the streets. And it'll always be that way.
Do you feel like that relationship was strong enough that you should have been able to work through whatever kind of issues y'all had?
I feel like at this point, we should be able to work through it. Not that I don't want nobody to try, I don't want them to be involved in my career or like that. I'm just saying, like, you giving out bags of money to see who can free JT and all this other shit. Just give me my just due. Because we had conversations about this, you know what I'm saying, that this empire getting built. You know what I'm saying? We had this conversation, you know, if you look at the history of shit, there was no QC over at Motown or QC over at Capitol Records before there's OG Maco. OG Maco gets us to Capitol Records. OG Maco gets us to Motown. It was me and rest in peace, my homie Young Greatness. You know what I'm saying? It was me and Greatness over at Motown. And then
Skipper wasn't there yet?
Skipper, but no, everybody was there. Migos was still signed to 300. Rich was still signed to 300, but nobody was able to sign to Capitol or Motown. The interest wasn't big enough.
But what do you think their motivation was for that? Do you think that they really just wanted to absolutely freeze your career so there was no chance of you?
I mean, what other motivation was there at that point?
Right. Because you don't hear about a lot of people getting that kind of treatment in the music industry these days.
You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, if we can run through a bunch of shit and say, oh, it could have been this, it could have been that. But I mean, what other real motivations are there? And I remember when I was doing things on my own, I would get responses. They never knew I was getting the backdoor responses, or people were telling me what they was doing actually. You know, but they was. And I found out when there was certain magazines that wouldn't pull me up or talk about me or speak on me because of certain. They was in fear of the relationship with QC falling apart, so they wouldn't talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Or certain artists that everybody like they harm, they really niggas because they wouldn't say certain shit because they was so afraid. Oh yeah, QC won't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Managers, oh QC won't fuck with me. And at the same time, QC was still doing what QC was doing and still not fucking with them. That's the craziest part of it.
After he publicly spoke out about how he was being blackballed by his label and his frustration, they sent the enemy at him. In 2016, stories were circulating how OG Maco was in a car accident, but that was a lie. He would go on a No Jumper podcast and mention how he got a scratch and his eye just started to mutate.
I bought my girl like a diamond ring. That part's important because you have to understand why I didn't think anything was wrong.
Okay.
So I bought my girl a diamond ring on her birthday, which is like November-ish, like late November.
What is this? Will you marry me?
No, this is like I really, really love you and I'll never.
Okay.
Right? So I get her a diamond ring or whatever, and the next couple of days I end up with like a cut on my eye. So I'm thinking like we were chatting or something and my eye got cut. You know, nothing of it.
Okay.
And over the next couple of days I have to go to Seattle, handle some business. So I get to Seattle and everything's cool. And then like later that night, it feels like, you know, like you get like a hair or something stuck in your eye, trying to wash it out. So I'm spending all night out and nothing's moving, right? So it's that. And over the next few hours, I end up in a situation where some rent at the hotel, I end up outside. A long ass story with that, but more or less over the next 2 days, my eye end up swelling up, and I'm at my boy Mr. Nice Nice. Shout out to Mr. Nice Nice in Seattle. I end up at his house, and my eye swells up to like the size of baseball.
After the industry ruined his career and public image, OG Maco was finally frustrated. On December 12, 2024, OG Maco took his fate in his own hand. He died at the age of 32. Let me know what y'all think. Did OG Maco break the oath, or did the industry bring him down? Leave your comments below.
Damn, that was crazy, bro. I didn't even know he passed away. But you already know what's going on with me, bro. I'm gone.